Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Ooh, thank you for the thumbs up already. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know. And although you really can't see me, you can see Frankie, right? I pull him out every year. Happy Halloween. This is Halloween week. And I have 4.5 cards ready to make with you. And then next week we'll be back to fall again. But well, next week will be cards still, I think, as well. And then the following week for Halloween, I might do some projects instead of just cards. So I hope that's okay. Oh, we lost somebody already. Darn. Sorry. But the title did say, oh, somebody's back. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Kelly. Good morning. Well, it is 11:58, so I'm waiting a couple seconds to minutes to let other people come in, hopefully. The first card we're going to make is going to be using one of the backgrounds I made a couple weeks ago, the one that looks sort of spooky. So I decided to make something with it. Hi, Fran. Welcome. Oh, do you really? I used to, but I don't know. The grandkids, one of them's still young, but the other one's in college. It's not the same anymore. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I hope I don't let you down because some of the cards, I was going through my Halloween stuff, and it's a good thing I didn't buy any more paper because I just have too much, way too much. I have a scrap thing, and then I think I'm going to be trying to use this up over the next month because there's only a few sheets in here. The problem is we're going to use this sheet on one card, but it's not my fave. And these are single-sided papers. They're from Paper Studio. I don't even know when I got it. It looks like, now that's a cool project. If I could do stuff like that, it says sample project not included. No kidding. But it had some other pretty paper. We're going to use this one, scraps from this, and that, and that. And then we're going to use some stickers. And I do still have these big frames. I don't know what to do with. I guess I use the little ones. Ugh. And I still have a couple of these stickers left too. Or no, those are ephemera pieces, die cut shapes. But I have 2 sticker sheets we're going to use too. And then I have some retired Stampin' Up! Stuff. And then I have some other paper pads that I don't know that I've even ever used. And that only counts what I got out of my, I had 2, what do you call those things? Iris bins in drawers, like. Anyway. Yeah, I know. I just have to use stuff. So I'm not buying Halloween stuff. Now, I did buy a stamp set this year from Stampin' Up! Because I just thought it was not strictly Halloween. And we are going to use that on the second card, I think. All right, let's just get started. So we're going to have a black card base, and we have a white thing we're going to stamp on, if I remember what I was going to put in there. And we're going to bring in the card base I made, which I already have washi wrapped around on. And it's not sticking very well, but we're going to glue it all down anyway. I put spiderweb washi on there. And I don't know what I did with the spiderweb washi, so I can't show you the roll. But anyway. And then I have this stuff that I bought years ago from Jen Evers on her live sales. It's Tim Holtz mummy cloth. There's like 8 yards in here. There's no way I'll use that all up. But anyway, I think we're going to just wrap this around here. Maybe. And then I'll show you what we're going to do after that. How are you all doing? It's so damp and dreary here. All right, I should have put tacky stuff down. Let me put I'm going to use tear and tape because my snail is not sticking very well. Probably because it's very damp. Very damp. I'm just going to put tear and tape like this on the back, on both sides. Tear and tape is pretty strong. And then rub it. Ugh. And I'm shedding like crazy. I already had my cat come up and tell me she wanted her lunchtime treat. I can't get that hair. There we go. So she should be set. And her, my son will be getting up soon, so she can beg him for other stuff. So other than being rainy and damp here, I'm fine. I guess as fine as I can be, right? All right. So let's see. That's the front there. So we want to go here. And I don't want this super tight because I want it to look, like mummy. I can make it really tight and like I wrapped the mummy for real, but I also kind of didn't want it to go straight, but that's okay. It's really only enough here for two, and maybe I'll have it go straight. I don't know. All right, let me snip this little bit off. I don't really even care if a little bit shows out the other side. In fact, I think originally I was going to just have it rough around the edges, but that's okay. So then I discovered that I also have pretty much a whole pack of these Tombstone treat boxes. Well, I cut one apart. They were from Stampin' Up! Years ago. I don't remember how long. And here's what I have. You can see I cut the whole boxy part off because I'll never use those for treat boxes. And that's going to go here. And that's why I had the spider web up there. And this was a paper pumpkin. It's the only one I still have the box for, called Bon Appetit. The stamp set had little skeleton guys, and there's little skeleton guys like that, and these little tags. So we're going to use that. So anyway, this was the Bon Appetit. And when I was doing that, I discovered I have these black coffin treat boxes too. So we're going to use one of them on a later card, the last card. And there's these two skeleton guys dancing. So this I stamped in black memento down here in the corner. Okay, that's where that came from. And then I also found, those weren't part of the kit, those coffins. This is what the kit looked like. October 2019, Bon Appetit. Yeah, I still have most of them. I didn't use any of that stuff. It has little paper clips and stuff in it. Not paper clips. What are those things called? Clothespins. Baby clothespins. So I probably have other stamp sets, but I didn't really go looking because, yeah. And then I think I'm going to glue this down flat. Then I have this Hey Boo, and that's current, I think. One sec. Nope. That's not current. I forget what that's from. Where did I put it? Here it is. That's out of Cutest Halloween, which has a coordinating punch that we'll use on the last card. But Hey Boo and Have a Fabulous Halloween, we're going to put on the inside. I haven't done that yet, but I already stamped the Hey Boo. This is a retired punch called Pretty Label Punch. And I'm going to do something like this, but I'm thinking of cutting this off maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it like that. What do you think? And on here, I'm not going to put a brad. I'm going to maybe put a, I have these, either these big, gorgeous grape. I think maybe either one of those or one of these, which are a little bigger from the Dollar Tree. But I don't think the colors are right in those. Maybe that one. No, I might just use one of these. I don't know. We'll see. Pretty spooky. It's cutesy spooky. I can't do scary. Well, I could, but I don't like to do scary spooky. All right, I'm going to glue this down. It's going to be hard to glue. You know what? I'll just use dimensionals after all, because Stampin' Up's dimensionals aren't really that thick. I'll put glue on here, but dimensionals on this other part, because this already adds some dimension. Not quite as much as these, though. I don't know. We'll see. But it's going over that gauze, too. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it. That's all we can do, right? Let me take the stickies off of those. I'm so not used to doing live card making and stuff anymore. And since I'm not really selling anything, I may actually have to do a destash, because there's no way I'll use everything I have for Halloween, as far as paper is concerned, in my lifetime. Let's see. It takes up the whole card pretty much, which kind of, oh yeah, that worked out pretty good, I think. I think. All right, now let's glue this guy onto the tag. I'm making use of what I have, and I probably will be for however long I'm crafting as far as Halloween, because I don't send them out that much. Just see if I have your address, Fran. I'll send you a card. I say that, but I'm really bad about that too. Oh, come on, glue. I was just using it. All right, I have to get a new glue out. I think that still has a little in, but I can't get it to come out. Now it'll probably blob. I also have my art glitter glue here somewhere. Getting pretty spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. All right. You better work. You better work. Oh, yeah, blob. That's what I figured. No, I should have got my either my art glitter glue or my zig. I'll just take my finger and get messy. I don't want it to gush out. Also, I could bring in stickles, but I didn't get them out. I should have brought them out. And that's just going to go up here. I had something else. Oh. I had this. Well, we might have to... I might have to cut it so I can put it underneath there. Cut a little bit off here. But not too much. This was also out of that Halloween kit. I could put it like that and cut off the edges up there. Maybe I should do that instead. Yeah, let's do that. All right, this time I'll bring in, not that one, this one, I guess. I have another one. Nope, I'll use this one. I can't remember if is this the fine tip? Okay, let's use that one. This one you have to squeeze while you do it, and I don't want to have to try and do that while I'm trying to get it on this delicate stuff here. Sorry. This is Zig two-way glue. I think if you use it while it's blue, it dries permanently. But if you let it dry first and then try and put it down, it's supposed to be not permanent. So all these bits down here, we definitely want to stick. And then part of that up there is going to get cut off, so I won't glue all the way up. Let's see if that works. That was a boo-boo, but oops, you don't want to glue onto you. So we'll just go like that. Have that in the upper part. And then, hey boo, I guess I will let that on and hang over since I didn't put it on to cut it off. And stick this guy. This is from Cutest Halloween too. It's from the Punch and the designer paper, which I still have, but I already had some of those punched out, so I just decided to use it. And this I just went over a plain white cardstock, stamped in Memento, and I stamped off center. Maybe I'll put them on like that because it kind of, I was thinking of cutting this off. I could do it with a blade still, but I think maybe I'll leave it on and go like that. What do you think? Should I put him on top or her, whoever, it, or underneath? I kind of like it underneath peeking out. Maybe up a little bit like that. And then I can put a little bling over here or something. You're all quiet today. All right, let's glue this down first before I forget. I also have been watching some fun fold videos. So I want to try and do some of those. Not today. Probably going to sit here today. I was going to try and clean my craft room, but I think I'm going to sit here today and try and make things for the next several sessions so that I'm not rushed. And there's a little mini dimensional for the other side of this guy. Oops, they're all big ones. Well, we'll try a big one. Nope, it's too big. I have black ones here, little ones. Just need one right there because it's going to hang off the edge. Okay. Let's bring this up again so I can see where I want it. Like that, kind of like that. And then same for this. I'll need a little piece right on that edge there. And the rest I'll glue down. It's actually cold here too. It's like 63 today is going to be the high Fahrenheit. Ugh. I always say that because I never know whether people from Canada or any other country besides the United States might be watching. All right. Did I do everything I wanted to do? I think so. So let's get our blingy things, and we'll do the inside next too, but we'll put bling on here first. Just some purple one there, right in the center. Yeah, it's a little smaller than the hole. Shoot. And now I can't get it. I can't get it off. There we go, which is a good thing. Go. There. Okay. I must have tore that a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to put one down here, a big one also. Okay, good. Glad you say so, because, you know, it would be a little late now. Let's see. I'll put one here. And then let's cut this off before I forget at the top, now that that should be dry. I have some nasty big spider webs out in my plants outside. And there's one in my basement. I have a well, so it's back in the what I call the well corner. Oh, it's so gross. I don't want to go down there. All right. So this can be glued down onto here. What do you think? Is that okay? Hey, boo. And while I'm doing that, on this, I went around the edges a little bit with Gorgeous Grape very faintly. And this is, I think something's wrong with my Smoky Slate ink pad because this really looks more brownish to me. But I just wanted it to look a little eerie. And I think it does. So I'm going to stamp this in, I think, Gorgeous Grape this time. Because it's going to have black in the background. So there's my cutesy spooky using the background that I did with a tombstone. Now, I should have had maybe another idea. If you have this stack stone thing or something similar, you could put a tree or a fence. I was going to put a fence across, but the only one I found quickly was a little one in one of the sets I have. It was too small for the big tombstone. I'm pretty sure I have another one somewhere, but I didn't have it handy. I have some of my Halloween stuff is mixed in with my fall stuff, and I'm trying to separate them. Fabulous Halloween. Yeah, let's glue that in first, then we'll glue the front down. And then that card will be done already. Anyway, thanks for joining me, Fran, and who else was here? Kelly. The next one is going to be a scrap card because I have scraps. I need to use my scraps and burnish that a little better. This black paper is Alta News. What is it called? Jet Black. It's 80 pound. It's very smooth. It says 80 pound smooth, and it is. It really feels nice. I like it. And it's a nice dark black. All right, let's glue this down. Now that said, I haven't tried a whole lot of other blacks, other than Stampin' Up's basic black. And that's fine too, but I think I like this one a little better for how dark it is. But I do love Stampin' Up's colors. Like Gorgeous Grape, I think is perfect for Halloween, or grapes, or whatever. So there is card number 1. With the Stackstone background I covered up some of the splatting I did though. Some washi tape, a skeleton cobweb with the skeleton here, and another guy in the shadows dancing there, and a ghost that says, "Hey, boo." And then have a fabulous Halloween. I could have stamped something else on here, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. So there's card number 1. I'll leave there for the time being. Alrighty, card number 2. So for card number 2, I have this that kit I showed you from Paper Studio. These were scraps. Actually, this is a scrap from that, and this is, I'm not sure that this is. Yes, I think it is, because there's actually a sticker strip that sort of matches that. So these are both 1 inch by 5 1/4, and this is 2 inches by, is that right? One, yeah, because this is 4 by, so these are 1 inch, and that's 2 inches, and we're just going to glue them onto the black card mat, which is 5 1/4 by 4, and this is Gorgeous Grape, which I actually had pre-cut. This is going to be an easier, well, sort of easier card. I have to move that one out of the way. So let's just glue these down, hopefully straight. Heather, hi. Yay, I'm glad you like that one. This one's going to be sort of easy. I am going to use my new stamp set that was for fall and Halloween. And I already did some of the stamping, but not all of it. Okay, there's the first one. I guess it doesn't matter what order. Normally I put the edges on first, but since I kind of measured them already, hopefully, I'm going to make sure that's going to work. Well, let's just do it, because I want that trick or treat showing out a little bit. But this one's more all about the pumpkins and stuff. And this paper, it's Paper Studio. It's paper. It's not cardstock. It's pretty thin, which is why I decided to put it on a nice black card base. And then this one. I might do more scrappy strips. I'll ask you at the end what you would do with a certain paper, because it's not my fave. But we're going to use it on one of the next cards. Did I? Okay, so that's not exactly straight. And it's up a little bit too high. So much for wiggle room. Well, I'm going to be trimming. And then it's going to look weird, but... Good thing the background is black. You really can't see too much the part that's not all the way down to the bottom. Can you? Let me know, because cameras show everything usually. So that's what that'll look like. Let me take the inside out. I didn't really do anything to it yet anyway. So then I already did some stamping and punching. This is from the new Pick of the Patch with the can't find it. The Pick of the Patch Punch. Pick of the Patch Punch. Man, that's a tongue twister. So that's from Stampin' Up. This is in the current mini catalog. For anybody interested, contact your demonstrator. But I used the jack-o'-lantern face. They're all sticking together. I used Old Olive for the stems, and I used this little dotty thing to give it some texture. This one, I punched out on white and colored it, and I didn't like it. So I punched out a piece of scrap pattern paper from a different pile of paper that I have, pack of paper that I have. I think it was something I had gotten at Tuesday morning. I'm sure it was. One sec. I'll show it to you. Maybe. Was it this one? Yeah. It was this. Heidi Grace Designs. I think I had bought a whole pack of like 25 sheets or something, like Tuesday morning used to sell like that. It was all the same pattern. This had witch's feet and candy corn. Trick or treat some on my feet. Give me something good to eat. I still have some of it. And the back was this. So I had some scraps of that. I have lots of scraps of that. But anyway, I just thought that would be something different. And then the little stems are cut out of a little tiny strip of pecan pie. And here I stamped in pumpkin pie on just white. Actually, is that what I did? I don't remember. Yes, I think so. Pumpkin pie. This one, yeah. No, they're on white. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Okay, and then the black is I used the new deckled circles. You see the roughness to the edges. I really like them. I thought about adding other texture too, but I don't think we're going to need it. So we're just going to put this, I think, across like this. This ribbon is retired Stampin' Up. That's not it. Gorgeous, nope, Highland Heather from the 21-22 annual catalog. And it's 1/2 inch wide grosgrain ribbon in Highland Heather, but it's sparkly. That's why I liked it. So let's see if I still like that idea. Maybe I want it to go the other way. Or like this, like a badge. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Nah. I don't like that. I think I'm going to have it go this way because I want the trick or treat still to show there. And that has a little sticky spot on it. Yeah, something like that. And then this will go in the middle. This one here. Maybe something like that. And then I thought I'd just stamp and put up here somehow Happy Halloween sticking out. What do you think? Hi, honeybees. Welcome. How are you doing in Central Florida? All right, so let's tack these down because they're not. And let's tack this down because it's not. I will use the snail if I can find it on this. This is old, retired stuff. I'm just going to put a strip like here and here. And hopefully that'll hold it good enough until I get the circle on top. Nope, down a little bit. So we can see trick or treat. Now let's put these on. And I think I'll bump this whole circle up. So I don't think I'll bump the pumpkins up individually. Oh, heat. Now see, we're not hot anymore. We're getting up to a high of like 63 today. Not sure I love that the way I did that leaf, but it is what it is right now. We'll put that there, and then this here, and then maybe this over that way a little bit. I don't know. These stems are just tacked on with some of that stuff too, so, and they're a little bit. Now this that paper is paper and it's pretty thin, so I actually did punch it out of white and glued it down to the white. Oh, that's the old one. Duh. What am I doing? Now neither one's gonna work. So I'm not using just Stampin' Up! Stuff, honeybees, but this particular set is the Pick of the Patch set. Do I want that like that? That there. And then let's figure out where this guy goes and this little thing. Let's put a little zig on the bottom of that stem and see if that'll help. Okay, hold it in place. Maybe not. Maybe not. Temporarily. Yeah, I wilt in heat, but fall is probably one of my, fall and spring are my two favorite seasons because I can handle the temperatures better. The only problem is both of those seasons tend to get a little rainy. So I don't know. I think I want to turn him a little bit sideways. And this one I put the leaf sticking out the back, and I just put a little bit of those dots. I might put a gem right there or something. All right, so now I want to stamp Happy Halloween, which is going to go across here, I guess, but I haven't really decided what I'm gonna cut that out of. Oops. Let me get a scrap of white. But you know what? I kind of want it to be a big enough scrap. I'll use this one. Nope. I'll use this one. This is one I did some of the punching out of. I'll use the bottom end of it. And I'll do that in Gorgeous Grape too. Hi, Nix. Welcome. Glad you could join us. How are you? Yay. The Happy Halloween. Ooh, that looks really, let me get a baby wipe because my chamois is buried. And I bought new baby wipes because I was out of them. And they work pretty good. I don't always recommend doing that. And actually, let me just wipe that off on a piece of scrap too, so it's not wet. Apparently, my Gorgeous Grape is very juicy. I'm going to kind of put it in a little bit, and I might just get another deckled circle and cut that out. Let me see. Fall outside in Connecticut, yeah. And the leaves, usually in October, the leaves are changing, right? They're not here yet. And then we get rain like we have been the last few days, downpours. So these are the deckled circles that you get a ton of. And I think what we'll do, let's see if I hope I can get them up. They're new. I only took one off so far. So that'll fit on there. And then I think, do we need a next bigger one in black again? So Let me die cut this one out and then we'll see how I want to do that. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Where's my little machine? My other one is buried in the next sets of cards. Yes, they are called the Deckled, dusty, Deckled Circles dies, and they're in the new mini catalog. They're standalone dies. I need my plates, which are right over here. I know where everything is. It's just a little discombobulated. It's been a while since I used this. So 1, 2, and 2, right? I think that's how it goes. And some tape so it doesn't slide around. All right. We'll try it. It's been a while since I used this, like I said. All righty. Here we go. Hopefully I can get it to go through. All right. Standing up, pushing to get it started. Maybe. I don't know. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I don't have my plates lined up. Okay. Nope, that's embossing folders. That's embossing folders. I don't know. What am I doing wrong? 1, 2, and 2. Yep. Okay, trying again. There we go. It's starting. User error. I'm going to go back. I watched some lady, I think she was in the UK, and she said, you shouldn't go back and forth because you'll get shadows on your dies. But sorry, that was loud. I know. But I've never, I think once I did, but it actually, I didn't have it taped down and it popped up. I don't know why I put that away. I need to do the black piece too. So there's our Happy Halloween. And all right, let me bring it back up and find a piece of black scrap. Black scrap. Not Jack. Jack, come back for your black scrap. The problem is my black scraps are getting, I think that'll work, are getting a little, right? It doesn't really matter where it goes on here, but just so it doesn't slip, hopefully. All right, let me bring this thing back up. Come here, little machine, with all your dust bunnies. I really need to get this room cleaned up so that I can clean it up. Clean it. All right. 1, 2, and 2 are the plates, and they go in like that, and they go like that, and then I stand up and hold it down and go zoom. I'll just run it by once and see how it does. Beautiful. Cut out beautifully. All right. Oops, sorry. I was rattling paper right next to the mic. I'm going to put this down so it doesn't hopefully doesn't blow your eardrums out. Okay. So now let me put my die back away. Just going to stick that in the drawer down here out of the way and see. Where's my baby wipe? Oh, the dust bunnies. Now I have to dry that. See how we like that. I thought that kind of looked spooky-ish too, but it's going to cover up that ribbon. Maybe we'll turn this a little differently and put it up here instead. Have these on an angle, pumpkins on an angle. I guess that would be okay up there, right? How's that look? Okay? Or should I put them like that? Or straighten them up? What do you think? Move that down a little bit. Hello. Like them. Yeah, the circles are really cool. I have they have rectangles too in the annual catalog. All right, I am not going to bump this up. And I have a little glue sticking out there, so maybe but I will bump this up. I'll have it hanging off of there and then bump it up also. I could have also used Lemon Lime Twist, which is sort of like that color. But I like the purple, the Gorgeous Grape better. I actually think I'm going to move that up just a little bit. Like that. Maybe. And then have that there, bumped up. I like it. It's all right. Not my best card. Samira, hello, welcome. Looks great. Good. All right, let me glue this down first, and then we'll put that down and bump it up. I didn't trim. Oh, that's old glue again. Keep grabbing the wrong glue. X marks the spot, I guess. So this is a scrap card plus that's a scrap too, but a new stamp set. Pick of the patch. Oops, by Stampin' Up. But I didn't get any of the paper, or I did get some I didn't use them on any cards this time either. I got some embellishments, and I die cut stuff out of the glow in the dark paper that's new from Stampin' Up. But I didn't use it on anything today. So we'll see. All right, I need a dimensional or two on the top part. Like one right about here. And then glue on the bottom part. So what are you guys doing for Halloween? Anything? Do you celebrate it or no? I don't think I got that on right there. Is that up too high, down too low? I don't know. Let me put one. I guess that's not going to work. Let's put one little black dimensional in here. They're about the same thickness, but where the glue was, I just don't feel like it's sticking right there. There's the card. Now on the inside, that's a little wonky. Ugh. On the inside, I had a piece of paper. I had a piece of paper. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. I thought I'd just put this, I have another strip of that paper, and just glue that on here and put it in, and that's it. Because I already said Happy Halloween. And this already says Trick or Treat and says it again here. So I think that's all I'm going to do. I could go around the edges with orange or black because it's on a purple, but I don't think I want to on this card. Hang on. My microphone little cord is dangling right at my arm. Had to move it. I had to move it. So is there anything besides cards you want to see? I want to do, like I said, I want to do a couple fun folds. Maybe one next week and maybe one the week after. And then also the week after for Halloween, which will be, so the next week will be October 3rd. That's going to be fall, autumn. And then the 10th of October will be Halloween. But I think I want to do some projects, not hard projects, but some projects. You always give out candy. Yeah. Huh. Wow. See, where I'm at, well, up until a couple of years ago, there weren't any young children, but now we have a little girl actually right next door to me, and she was born on Halloween. So they do a big thing, but I think they they actually asked if they could put out bowls at our mailboxes because our mailboxes are at the street and put stuff in it and then have her daughter and the other kids from her party, her birthday party, come around. And I said, no, just put stuff in it. You can get it, but sure. But I always like to stand out at my driveway and see the kids. That's the fun part. I used to go up to my friend Charlie's house because his neighborhood, he used to get like, we used to take a tally. He used to get like 50 kids and 20 parents or something each year. Yeah. So there's our first two. They're probably the best ones. Hate to tell you. Sorry. We'll see. The next two are yeah, they're easy cards because I'm trying to use paper. Yeah, that's the fun part to me. I really don't like the whole spooky aspect of Halloween at all. We're going to use black card bases for both of these, and I am using the paper out of this Paper Studio crafting kit I've had forever, meaning probably since 2017 or 18 because it is a 2016 copyright. And it's just called Spooky Fun, and I really would like to use it up this year preferably, but it came with these also, and we're going to use, I already cut some out of here, and I think we're going to use two of these stickers on the inside. So the first one, we're going to use the paper I like least. And that's this orange stripe one. So I found, I had washi with skeletons on, and this paper is one of the papers too, and it has skeletons on. And this is Stampin' Up's retired black glittered organdy, I think it's called, ribbon. They have the white still, but I like the black better. But anyway, this is approximately, I had to cut it down just a little bit, so I had exactly 2 rows of skulls. Approximately 1 1/4. So this is 1 1/2 by 4, and this is a scrap, so it was already shorter than 4. So it's gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. And I think this one, I was gonna put it across, but then I changed my mind on how I was doing this. So I want either side of this black backing piece over the black stripe there because it wouldn't show up good on black on black. So we're just going to glue that down, something like that. And then I had 2 stickers. Did I lose one already? Yeah, here. He flew away. These are out of the sticker pack, but they show up white on the card. So we're just going to do something like that. But I don't know. I was only going to stamp like a sentiment on the inside. And I forget which one I was going to use. Hey, boo. Could just use Happy Halloween. I think I was going to use the little skulls inside again, plus this Eat Sweets. I don't know. What do you think? Or I could stamp have a fabulous Halloween, but it's not boo. It's not a booey thing. Might just do Happy Halloween. I don't think I have something that says like Happy Haunting, or let me see. You're so sweet, it's scary. Yeah. Frightfully cute. I could do Frightfully Cute from Frightfully Cute, retired. But if I do that, I think I want to stamp it maybe in orange and put it like right across here. And then say Happy Halloween inside. Maybe that's what I'll do. Really? Oh, well, It is kind of a religious store, and Halloween's not a religious thing. Maybe they weren't selling it. I don't know. I actually haven't been in Hobby Lobby in quite a while. All right, let's get this glued down and tacked down. I'm just going to put a little thing right here. Well, not right there. Originally, I didn't have the ribbon. This way I had it going across, and I didn't have the washi, and it kind of messed up my placement of these guys. But I think if I go like there and there, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It's all good. If I don't lose them. Somewhere on my floor, I haven't found it yet, is a green lollipop sticker, and that's for the next card. So I changed my mind and decided I wanted the purple one. And then when I was putting the stickers away, the green one fell on the floor. Is that about centered? I think so. Meh. Good enough. Good enough for skulls. Eesh. I'm going to just glue that down. Maybe. This is the new one. It should work. I really do want to go to Hobby Lobby and Joann's. I went in Michael's about a week ago. I got very little. I got stuff like GS Hypo Cement for my jewelry making. Hi, Hildy. Welcome. How are you? And, stuff like that. That's about it, because I think one other little thing, but not much. What I went in for is those cardboard photo boxes, because I want to use them for stamp storage, but also bead storage, more importantly right now, for finished pieces, actually. They didn't have any. None. And yet their website had said that they had some, but only in black and white. They used to have them in all kinds of colors. Oh, I got to move that out of the way. Frankie needs to hide that old glue, so I stopped pulling it out. Now look, the new one doesn't want to come out either. There we go. Putting it on that washi tape. Hopefully it'll hold it down. Oh, really? Okay. That's good to know. I have enough. Oops. I almost put the whole thing on upside down. Yike. This paper, though, it's thin. It's paper. It's not, it is not cardstock. So if you need it thicker, you really need to, that washi tape is showing there, though. You really need to back it on something. I'm just putting it right on the card. I think we have enough going on. I think we will put, I already forgot what I said, going across here. Frightfully cute. We'll stamp that in a minute, but let's put these on first. Truthfully, I don't consider skulls and crossbones cute, but anyway, he's going down here. He has a little bit of a broken crossbone. And this one's just a skull. Now, where am I going to put him? He's going to be peeking out here. I'll put him down the bottom, too. Okay, that's good to know. I have a pack of something else at the moment. Let me see what it is. And then I found another pack of basic white. Here we go. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't get it out right now. But anyway, I think it's scrapbook.com's Nina Solar White is what I'm using at the moment. But then I'll go back to basic white till I finish it. I discovered, though, I do want to buy Stampin' Up's Pecan Pie because I'm loving that color. And I only got like the sampler pack. So I either need to get another couple sampler packs, or maybe I'll just get the Pecan Pie and not the other colors, because I don't know. The other colors didn't wow me, and I only got the inks in pecan pie. No, I'm sorry, copper clay, boho blue, and moody mauve for those. But the pecan pie's in their regular lineup, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a pack of that next time I order, which won't be for a while. All right, we need a scrap again because we're gonna stamp Frightfully Cute. This is probably too thick. Half-inch strip. I have a whole container full of half-inch strips of white cardstock. Do you? And then on the inside, we're going to stamp what I say, Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, I think. Yeah. Let's do that first since I have it out. And I guess, should I use pumpkin pie? Because that's, no, it's actually a redder color. I'm just going to use black Memento. That's good to know, the options. I know Left-Handed Crafter recommended a paper too that she gets off Amazon for all her stamping and coloring, but I already can't remember what it was. By the time I need it, hopefully she'll remember what it was. I think my Memento needs to be re-inked too. So this is Happy Halloween. I'll tell you where it's out of Pick of the Patch stamp set. Close enough. Close enough. I'm just going to use a baby wipe because my chamois is buried at the moment. All right, and then I have to get Frightfully Cute out. Frightfully Cute. Oh gosh, is that one I don't even have out of here? I don't even have it out of the thing. Oops. Never used it before. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I take the whole set and put them all on their stickers, and other times I do it as I use them. Apparently I'm doing it as I use it. So what we do is, I remember, Frightfully goes this way. We take this off. We put Frightfully on the block. Don't rub it down too hard. And then we peel off the back. Hopefully. My nails are a wreck anyway, so they see that one's chipping and peeling and everything. Ugh. And then I put it so that Frightfully starts there. Yes, it's not as easy to tell when they're the same shape pretty much. And my block is dirty, which isn't helping. I'm going to call that good enough. Okay, now we can stamp with it. And then we'll finish this card. 1 10-pound cardstock. I'm not sure. Probably. The thing about Stampin' Ups is it's not a bright white. It's basic white is not. It's not vanilla because they have vanilla too. But it's more of I don't know how to say it. It's more like, when you get an apartment and they make you paint it eggshell kind of thing, only it's a little bit whiter than eggshell. Whereas I found the Nina Solar White 110, that is a white. All right, let me try and ink this again because it got kind of blobby in the F the first time. That looks pretty good actually already. Let's see if I can get it on the paper straight. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, not perfect, but it's not bad. I'm going with it. All right, now move that out of the way. Bring the card back over here because I think what I'm going to do is go around the edges in something. some kind of color. And I'm going to flag. The question is, what color do I want to go around the edges with? Poppy Parade, maybe? Calypso Coral. Oops, that's not Calypso Coral. I'm trying to find a color similar to this. Maybe Calypso Coral we'll try. That looks pretty similar to that orangey color, right? All right, let me cut this down to this size, roughly, right there. She says. Whoops. I don't think I helped you at all there, Heather. I'm not sure. Oh, but you know what? I cut it. Let's cut it down a little bit on this end too. Crookedly, of course. I should bring out my little Stampin' Up guillotine thing. All right, I think that'll work. And because I can't do anything straight, I'm actually going to get my little punch out that does. Do I have it here? Yes. That does this for me. You know, I wish I would have kept, they had a big one that was like a 2-inch flaggy one. I wish I would have kept that. I didn't. I went this side. And this is about a 1/2-inch strip. Oop, that went flying. And then this side also. That went flying, but I know where it is. And then I'm going to go around the edges with, let me see if I can find the Calypso Coral marker. Yes. All right. Nice that I still have all this stuff. I'm looking for a new heavy cardstock. I know. Jennifer McGuire has a favorite, and I think it's Nina Solar White. But see, scrapbook.com has a Nina Solar White too. And I don't know if that's the same one that Jennifer uses, because I thought Nina was a brand by its own. You know, for that matter, Walmart has 110-pound, but not all 110-pound cardstocks are created equally. All right, that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to bump that. Ooh, I just dropped the lid. Bump that up on little dimensionals. And then that card, and we'll put this in the middle, and then that card will be done. Okay. Little dimensionals. Do I want? I wish, I think I bought those packs of black, you know, but I always run out of the big ones first because I think they only give you like one sheet. And let me see. I'm going to use the big ones. And I'm going to go 3 across. Oops. Yeah, I'm kind of looking, I'm testing stuff. Let me see what it is. I think it's the scrapbook.com one. I hope I kept the paper, the wrapper. Yeah. Yeah, here it is. This is what I'm. Now, I only use this for card bases and stuff, though. I don't use this for, I got something on it. This is what I'm doing now for card bases. Except I did switch back to basic white thick because I found another pack of that too. But it's Nina Solar White. This is, no, I'm sorry. This is the one I'm using for coloring and stuff. It's 80-pound paperweight. And I'm using, I think Stampin' Up's thick is 80-pound too, because it doesn't really feel a whole lot different. Hi, Kelly. Wait a second. This is Stampin' Up's basic white. You see, the color of those looks about the same to me. And the texture of them. But that's basic white thick. Their basic white at Stampin' Up! Is thinner than that. But I think I have 2 other packs of some other kind down here, but I didn't open them yet. I want to use, what's open first and use it up. Use it up. And then I'll try something new. But it's hard to do comparison if you don't keep some of the other old ones, right? Okay. Frightfully cute. And then let's just, you know what? Maybe I'll take that marker and go around the edges of this too. Because it's just going to be against the black on the inside. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. What I was going to do is I have this sticker sheet, and see, there's that orange and black going down the side. Let's use some of the stickers, shall we? Some more of the stickers. I have so many stickers, not even just ones that go with collections and stuff, but like this one here. I'm going to just hold it here, put this on here, hopefully, and cut it right at the bottom. It's not straight. Not straight. That should be my nickname, Not Straight Deb, but that could be interpreted a different way, so we won't do that. Oh, gosh. Nowadays, everything has double meanings and triple meanings. Anyway. Or people don't talk in full words anymore. That part I don't get. Okay, that's all I'm going to do with that. And I'll glue that in. Okay, thanks for stopping in. Okay, thank you. This was card number 3. I have 2, well, I have 1.5 more. We'll see how I do. Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. Sorry. I'm going to keep going to finish these other 2 cards, hopefully. Or if not, maybe we'll finish just the next one, which is also using up cardstock. Or paper, I should say. Okay, so that's card 3. Frightfully cute. I think it came out better than I thought it was going to. So there's that one, and that one. Okay, one more. What do I do with it? One more. This. And this is going to be the green, what's that called? Houndstooth, right? On a black card base. That was a full sheet. No, that was a scrap. This was a scrap, and half of it was already cut with like a jaggy edge. And it's not the same jaggy edge because the other part of it, I just took my pinking shears. This must have been a die. I don't know. No. Oh, you know what? I bet it was. It was probably, I have some Tim Holtz Sizzix, what do you call those things? I want to say rondelle, but that's not it. Rosette dies. I think that was from a rosette die, that pattern. But I didn't pull it out. I just used my pinking shears on the other side. So we're going to put it down on purple and put it across like this. And then in the sticker pack was this sticker that says it's just a bunch of spooky fun, and there's some little swirly things in there. And that's going to go in the middle here. And then I brought out these stickers, and we're just going to put them all around. And on the inside, I might just put Happy Halloween again, or let me see. There was one I had that said something about being sweet. No, I don't know where it is. Anyway, we'll just do, oh, duh. I have a sticker. Eat sweets and be spooky. That's what we're going to put on the inside. Let's do the inside first. And then the sweets will probably go on the outside. All right. Bye, Fran. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys coming. You all, I shouldn't say you guys. I appreciate you coming to join me. And actually, there's a sticker here too, but you know what? I'm gonna maybe just go like this. With the houndstooth. That'll be the inside for this one. And we can go ahead and glue that in. Alrighty. Sorry, I got a little quiet there. Let's set that aside. And I say, what do I do with all my candies? They were on the piece that had the sentiment. There we go. All right, let's glue this down. This paper is really thin, the Hobby Lobby paper. It's a shame they don't have any Halloween anymore. And I haven't been in Joann's since, I don't remember. I've been there since the pandemic once, I think. Yes, because I went to not Tuesday morning, Christmas tree shops before it closed, right after the pandemic ended, and Joann's at the same time, because it's in the same shopping center. And now Christmas tree shops closed too. I'm so sad. I used to love to go there. And that shopping center is doomed because it has like a Home Depot in it, but then and a liquor store or something. Because we have beer and wine in the grocery stores, but nothing else, which is okay by me. Anyway, that shopping center, everything Tuesday morning used to be there. It's gone. Christmas tree shop used to be there. It's gone. My favorite Chinese place, buffet, is gone. Used to be in there. And the only thing really left is Home Depot, and there might be a Staples still in there. I'm not even sure about that. I'm going to glue this down first, and then we'll put the sentiment square up on dimensionals. Now that I cut that square out of Lemon Lime Twist by Stampin' Up, and look how close that color matches. I thought it did really good. And I die cut it with the Stylish Shapes dies. I don't know I think they're still current. I'm not positive. Maybe not. They might not be. So I actually cut a big strip of this out of, I had a half sheet or something. So you might see that again in a future video. I really want to use that paper, but I need to figure some projects out first. All right, let's bump this up and see how it works. I'm really bad about judging. I think it'll be all right since all of it has to be on top of there pretty much. And I just wanted this to break up the green because green is okay, but that color green too much at once. Ick. So I'll be all set for Halloween. So I think, like I said, the next time I might make a few cards, but I think I want to do maybe some bag toppers, Maybe some rosettes. That would help use some of that paper. Uh-oh. Bless you. You all right? I think my kitty cat caught a cold because it's kind of chilly in here. All right, and now we're just going to decorate inside and out. This doesn't go with us. With these candies that were a part of the sticker sheet of this collection. Let's put this one over here. No. Tuck you under there. And we have a yellow one that might have to go on the inside. Or no, it can go up here. And then we'll put the green one on the inside because it won't show up as good against the green. Yeah, I'm planning on it. I actually was going to go yesterday, but I had to go to the post office and I had to go to the grocery store where my pharmacy's at the grocery store. Plus I shopped for a few things. So anyway. Put one up here. Sort of looks like a sun. And then this one will go on the inside. Anyway, I was going to go because I want to look for those photo boxes at Hobby Lobby and Joanna. Hobby Lobby didn't have them on their website even. Michael's did, but they didn't have them. I think that's enough on that, don't you think? It's just a bunch of spooky fun and eat sweets and be spooky. I think it came out cute. So that's card 4. Let's see. The last one is an idea, but I didn't really finish it. Let me get this out of the way. I have these other coffin things that were retired Stampin' Up! Too, just like I had the tombstones. These were treat boxes. And I thought I also had this paper is retired Cute Halloween. It has a punch that goes with it that punches out the kitty, and I punched out a couple. I don't know what I do. The pumpkin, the kitty, and the ghost, which I used on the first card. But I had never used this pink paper with the bat Dracula and the hanging bat, so I thought I'd use that and bring in a non-traditional Halloween color, which is Flirty Flamingo, which is what's in here. You can see I fussy cut Bat Dracula, but I don't know if I fold all this in because I'll be cutting that part off. It's he looks too big on there, doesn't he? Unless I put a sentiment above him. I could put Hey Boo above him in Flirty Flamingo. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Worst comes to worst, I can fussy cut out the hanging upside down one and hang him up here or something. Yeah, I was shocked at Michael's. They really, their website has so much on it, but the local store here, Also, I used to get, I store jewelry in to take to my craft fair with me. The like fake books that are boxes. They had 2 little ones, but they were both Halloween. And I asked the lady at the counter, and she said they generally only get those in sometimes for each holiday, and they hadn't put out their like Christmas stuff yet. But I don't want holiday ones. I just want plain or nice like floral ones or something, and they didn't have them. So at least I couldn't find them, and she led me to believe they didn't have them. So anyway, I'm cutting up a treat box portion, and we're going to glue this down. I don't think I have Flirty Flamingo ribbon or anything. We're going to go like that. We'll probably bump him up. I assume it's a him. Dracula's a him, right? I do have that black sparkly ribbon we could put on. I don't have to have ribbon, but Yeah, let's do black sparkly ribbon around there. Put him down here. Maybe I don't like that. I don't know if I like that. Maybe we'll just do a black sparkly thing at the top. Or perhaps I have this shiny stuff too. Maybe I like that better. Because it's sort of cobwebby looking. But it doesn't steal the show. I'm going to cut it a little longer. This, I think, is retired now, but I bought an extra roll. This is the first roll because I like it. All right. Let me move that over. And let's snail. Cut off way too much of that, but it's okay. I want it to be pulled kind of tight. There we go. Let's cut some of that extra off back here. But I'll save that. I might be able to put it under something. Now, there will be more cards because, of course, I didn't make one with a cat, and I have to have a cat, a black cat, for Halloween. I do. You know what? I have Ross in the same shopping center as my grocery store, and I haven't been in there in years. I don't know why. I just haven't, but I will try that. And I think, is TJ Maxx the one that's affiliated with Home Goods or the Home Store or something like that? If so, I have that too. It's in a different shopping center. But the last time I was at that store, I found it to be kind of expensive. It wasn't really a bargain. All right, I need to figure out what I'm going to stamp as a sentiment, and I think I'm going to put it on a little circle right here, and I'll bump this little guy. Or should I put him up here and the sentiment down here? Maybe that's what I'll do. Put him in the middle and put a sentiment across here. Now he needs to go up there. What did this go to? Uh-oh. Oh, maybe the black stuff. Oops. Do they generally have good storage boxes and stuff, Samara? Or is it like, it's probably hit or miss at those, right? I used to love Ross dress. When I was working, I went to Ross quite a bit. I'm going to just toss them. All right, I'm trying to figure out what sentiment. What did I say? Hey, boo. I have, hey, boo, happy Halloween. Frightfully cute again. No, we don't want to do that. Yours. Oh, there's the other. You're so sweet one. You're so sweet, it's scary. Oh, well. You put a smile on my face, and it's a vampire. Maybe. I think then I'll put him down there. I'm going to use that one. I think that's funny. You put a smile on my face because I'm about to suck your blood. Let's see if I have used it before. Okay. You put a smile on your face, and then I'll put Happy Halloween inside. That's funny. Oh, my goodness. Cracking myself up here. I'm cracked up, that's for sure. Oh, I should use the decal thing again, but I'll just use white. Flirty Flamingo. Flirty Flamingo, where are you? I guess that's the same color. Hit or miss. Oh, yeah. And then you see it months later or something and go, oh, I should have waited. Which way is right side up? This way. I think this way. We'll give it a try. You put a smile on my face. I want to suck your blood. Oh my goodness. Now, when I was younger, I did used to watch, there was a show when I was in high school, showing my age for sure. You guys won't remember it because you're all younger than me. But it was oh, it had Quentin the vampire guy. What was that called? Dark Shadows. Dark Shadows. I used to love that show. I hated soap operas, but I loved Dark Shadows. Isn't that weird? Too big. Will it fit on this one? Yes. Good. And will that fit in there? Yes, that's what we're going to do. Woohoo. Love it when a lack of a plan comes together. uh, but I really am not. And I also used to love dressing up when I was a child, and I used to love. Actually, I dressed up as an adult when my kids would go out trick or treating and stuff too. And we took turns. My husband at the time and I took turns being the ones that had to stay home, to give the candy out and stuff. But the last time I did that, I think, was when a little child came to the door and I had these long green hands on and a witch hat and a witch robe and stuff. And the child started crying. And I think that they were pretty young, but I thought, well, I really shouldn't dress up to give candy out. When I'm walking around in the dark, maybe it's okay. So I stopped dressing up. I think I did it one more time years later at this house, but no, I think we had one or two trick-or-treaters that year, and then after that we had none, and I stopped even buying the candy and stuff. Now I'm buying it again. I'm putting together little treat bags just for the neighbor kids and the grandkids of the one family that I think come here to go trick-or-treating too. I don't know. I really should ask my neighbors what's happening this year for Halloween. That'll be cute, right? I'll just put that on there. Maybe I'll glue them both down and I'll bump the whole little coffin up. I think that's what I'll do. Dark Shadows? You never watched it? Yeah. I used to like it. It was probably scary for its time, but I was a teenager. I didn't care. Now I can't watch scary stuff. And even then, um, my brother had a date one time. Hope he's not watching. Anyway, back then we had a drive-in theater around here, and he was going on a date, so I'm sure he didn't want his little sister tagging along because I'm 5.5 years younger than him. But my mom must have wanted me out of the house because she made him take me along. Well, they went and saw Night of the Living Dead. I will never, ever, ever watch that movie or anything similar to it ever again. So it terrified me. And I was trying to cover my eyes up the whole time. But he was so mad at me for having to bring me along with his date and stuff that he made me watch it. He's like, uncover your eyes. You're going to watch this. You wanted to watch the movies. And I'm like, I didn't want to see this. uh, you don't get trick-or-treaters. You buy for your grandkid. Yeah. My granddaughter's school is, they do trunk or treat. So, where the parents can sign up to, I'm putting way too many dimensionals on this. Oh, well. Parents can sign up to decorate the trunks or the hatches of their cars or trucks. And they're really cool. Amy and Charles, my daughter and son-in-law, they've done it a couple times. Or you can just participate and your kids can go there, and they're all, families from the school. So you're likely not to get, bad stuff. Anyway, so I like to just go and walk around too and see all the trunks and then all the little kids and stuff. She's, I think she just went into 5th grade now. Yeah. She will be 11 at the end of the year. The other one is 19 and in her second year of college. Hey, that's our. Oh, I didn't do the inside, did I? Yeah. Do I have a white piece of cardstock? No. I'll get one. Hang on. All right. What am I going to do on the inside? I think I'm going to see if I have a scrap of this paper that's. I could just put the little bat up in the corner. Now let's see if I have a scrap. I think I do. Yeah. I don't like that. Yeah. I have to have more than that. Well, I don't because I used that to fussy cut. And I don't have a wide enough strip here. Oh, just cut another piece, Deb. You have scraps everywhere. Oh. Oh, that's cool. We have an orchard. It's like probably 5 minutes from my daughter's house, but it's like 15 or so from me. But I haven't been there in years either, and they have like pick your own events, and I think they have other events and stuff too. But so I texted my daughter actually just I can't remember if it was last night or early this morning. I think it was last night. Let's see. Do I want that side? I guess so. And anyway, I just want to go visit because they also have like home baked pies and stuff, and home baked apple pie and pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie and stuff like that. All good. Yum, yum. All right. I'm going to glue that down and then trim that edge off. You don't get to see much of the little critters, but oh well. And also, I think they have like petting animals, like goats and stuff at the one here. Yeah, you should look into it, Heather. They might. They might even have events and stuff, you know. My daughter thinks it used to be free to go and pet the animals, and she thinks they charge now, and they charge to go pick your own, and of course, but I don't have it in me to go pick my own, especially not in this yucky weather. Plus, I'm not going to be up on a ladder picking apples and stuff. But good apples, local apples, and a pumpkin would be nice. And to see the animals. We did go to there's a local sort of educational farm, not too far. It's also closer to my daughter, but it's sort of in between us. Anyway, we went there a couple weeks ago just to walk around, and we got to pet the donkeys and a couple little goats, and one of the goats kept getting out his name. What was his name? Oh, it was an appropriate name too, but he kept escaping, and the worker was there playing with it and stuff. It was fun. We had fun. All right, those are my 5 cards for today. Card number 1, using the top of a treat box with some of that mummy stuff from Tim Holtz. Part of a paper pumpkin kit from years ago called Bon Appetit, September 2019. It was this guy, the tag, the stamp there, and that cobweb. And then these were part of the cutest Halloween stamp set. Yes, this was too. And this is the retired pretty label punch. And the whole tombstone is bopped up. And this was a background I did for the stack stone, and it has splatters on it, which I totally covered up, and a little bit of washi tape with cobwebs on it. And have a fabulous Halloween. That's card number 1. Number 2, we used the pick of the patch. Yes, everything here is out of that. This is scrap paper from Tuesday morning. Heidi Grace Designs. Color box. It was the one that I got it for this, like a whole pack of it at Tuesday morning. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat, long time ago. Anyway, I just decided to make one of the pumpkins out of that. And the rest I used the punch and the sentiment. This is retired ribbon, and these papers are out of the collection I've been using from Paper Studio. And those were scraps. I did have to trim off a little bit on 2 of them, but I think it was this one and this one I had to trim, and this was already that size. And then inside, oops, this one opens this way. Just some more of that paper. And then we have Frightfully Cute with stickers, and this is again the Paper Studio paper. Some of this washi, which might be Recollections. I'm not 100% sure. And Frightfully Cute came out of, I don't know, Frightfully Cute stamp set. And Happy Halloween was out of the Cutest Halloween, right? No, it was out of Pick of the Patch. And then this is just using up paper and stickers from that same Hobby Lobby collection. Paper from the collection, paper from the collection. All the rest of this is stickers. And Eat Sweets and Be Spooky. And our last one, cutting up another treat box, but this time a coffin with our little Dracula bat person thing. A little bit of that sparkly silver ribbon. What did they call this stuff? Metallic mesh ribbon, which is retired now. And on Flirty Flamingo this time, because apparently that's the color here. And just a piece of paper. Oh, I forgot to stamp Happy Halloween on there. Hey, and now it's already glued down. That scares me. Where's my Happy Halloween? Here it is. I have to put stamps away. I'm going to be losing them. All right. One more thing to do then. I think I'm going to stamp that in just black again because it's on pink. So I hope you guys have a good, what is today? Tuesday. I hope you have a good week. What are you doing all week? I'm curious. Working, not working, cooking, baking, relaxing. I'm probably going to be making Halloween stuff the rest of the day because my goal is to make enough ahead that I have it ready and prepared for the next couple weeks sessions so I can put it away and it's not all over my floor. Thank you very much, Samira. The last one with the pink is your favorite? Cool. Well, then I'm glad you were here at the end. Working, cleaning, trying to get your craft room. Yeah, me too. Awesome. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for being here with me. I like the colors of that too. It's not traditional. It's not dark and gorgeous. Well, these are bright, but they're just different. Anyway, a couple of them are pretty easy. This one took me the most time stamping those pumpkins and punching them. These 2 did, and the rest were all pretty easy. Anyway, use your scraps, use your papers, use what you have. It's fun buying new stuff. I think I'll do a set. Would you be interested in seeing what I have in stash? Everything for Halloween or not? Or just show it as I use it kind of thing. See, I discovered I had a paper cut I didn't even know I had. I'm sure I knew it last year, but I didn't remember. Pink Paisley Spellcast. It's more, I don't know, traditional Halloween-y stuff. It's not my favorite. If you like vintagey kind of stuff, you might like this. I like the butterflies and moths. And the black cat, I don't know. I might have to hang on to it. I'm going to try and make different kinds of things, with everything I have. So, but I also want to use up the Hobby Lobby stuff. So how do I do that? Thank you, Heather. All right, guys. Well, take care. Have a wonderful week. Let me type in my hugs, love, and peace. And this time I'll say, have a not so spooky week. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you. Yeah, hugs to everyone. We could all use a hug, right? There we go.